running for that shit. Switch, move, zombie on the flex. Switch, move, mommy on the text. Switch, move on to the next. Switch, move, running for that check.
Hey, move, hey. Hello YouTube people and welcome back to my channel. My name is Riz Ill, aka Hill Reezy, and we are back on Ill Reacts and we are gonna get straight to it. We've got a clip here from Ugly Money TV YouTube channel and it's titled Shawty Spazzes on Dwayne Wayde for allowing Gabrielle Union to smash other men while they are married. I can tell from my personal information of that situation, I know Gabrielle Union cheated on her ex-husband because her whole excuse was he wasn't the breadwinner. And she wasn't feeling fulfilled as a woman in that relationship, on top of her being the breadwinner, the head breadwinner of the family, dealing with the stresses of Hollywood and all. It contributed to her just trying to sow her... What? Do women sow their wild oats or do they get sown into? I think they get sown into. Fuck the analogy about that. We're going to get straight to it and hear this new information about Dwayne Wayde going through the same thing. I don't know how he's going through the same thing. I mean, I know he's not getting the same... Is he getting the same money he used to get from basketball or less? Like, doesn't he have endorsement deals? Like, who is the real breadwinner in that family? I mean... And that's already a crazy situation because Gabrielle Union is like, isn't she like a decade older than him? For a dude to allow that to happen, let's just get straight to it.
So speaking of other uncomfortable questions about women, Gabrielle Union has recently said that she was proud of cheating on her ex-husband because she was the breadwinner, and now admits D Wade lets her do her and doesn't ask questions. Cause he
Nah, man. Listen, any woman who sees this, y'all hate that whole Shakira PK situation, right? You're like trash PK, like how could you do this and that? You know, Shakira is Shakira. You traded Shakira for like this younger girl and all of that. You're a bad person. And then when Gabrielle Union does something like this, you keep quiet. You don't even understand. You keep quiet because I think actually y'all do understand that this is an unfair situation for any man to be in. I mean, forget the Shakira situation. I just brought her in because it's sort of the same situation in terms of like age-wise, right? Like you with a guy and he's like younger than you, and on top of that he has to stay loyal and like at that high level, especially since he's a high earner and like he has all these women throwing themselves at him and like you expect him to stay loyal to you. That requires a lot of freaking discipline. I don't care how bad you are. You know, everyone gets old. Shakira got old. Gabrielle Union used to be bad as hell. But she like, what is she now, 65? 55? I don't even know how old this woman is. I know she's in her 50s. But damn, man, like you're already older than the dude and now you saying it should be okay for me to sow my wife. Like, no, it's already an unfair situation for Dwayne Wayde in the first place, bro. I don't understand what is happening, bro. Nah, bro, I don't understand what is happening, bro. Like, that's a bad situation to be in, bro. Like, she's old. She's old. You there? Like, hey, man, fuck. He gay.
Don't you put that camera on me.
He gay.
I got arthritis in my hand. I'm tell you something, man. Them runts do that to my hand. Every time I smoke them runts, it be like...
You got your fingers twitching.
Them runts, yeah. Them runts, man.
Yeah.
How else do you explain that? Your husband let you, y'all that rich. Now, okay, so when you hit a certain number, they in a whole nother secret sex society type. I don't know, like...
I've heard that.
Yeah, you know, you ever... It's mighty peculiar. I saw Will Smith. They took a picture of him on a plane in Dubai, and his legs were crossed so tight, he had to put his nuts in his pocket. Had to. I mean, when you start sitting like this all the time, man, you just I mean, you can get so rich that you get a little flavor, but you don't get that much.
Hey, no.
So you're saying that Dwayne Wade is okay with that because Dwayne Wade, what's that thing you was doing with your finger? So you're saying that Dwayne Wade is okay with Gabrielle Union doing her because he's
doing him.
Busy.
Oh shit! It's like a Francis Underwood thing, right? Like, I don't know how many of you watch House of Cards, but Francis Underwood, he was okay with his wife having an affair and cheating on him and having all these partners. He actually used to have quite a okay rapport, like a good rapport. It depends on if the partner was like respectful, right? When the partners, sometimes some characters came in and they got a little bit disrespectful, Francis Underwood put them in their place. Like, remember, like, we are allowing you to do this, we are allowing this situation to happen, but don't think that we won't come together and eat you alive. You like a tool, basically. He was making it very clear. But he allowed his wife to do all of that because he was secretly like bisexual. He was bisexual, and then like the character, the guy who plays Francis Underwood ends up like I think he's gay or something. I'm not sure what's about. I only know about the situation within House of Cards, and yeah. So like, yeah, he was okay with that shit just because he was allowed not only to step out, but to step out both ways. Like, his wife was only smashing like men. Like, she was only falling in love with men. I even saw a scene, she fucked a guy to death, bro. She poisoned him and fucked him till he died. I was like, what the hell is going on? But like, Francis just swings everywhere, and I don't know, if he didn't do that, I don't think he would allow her to do that, just because like his character is very egotistical. And a lot of men at that level are quite egotistical. So this guy could be right. Like, Dwayne Wade could be some kind of, and that's the only reason he'd allow that. I don't think Dwayne Wade is just sitting at home.
That's interesting.
You don't think you never heard that? Look at the product of their household.
Wow.
Now, Jesus, I forgot who I was talking to, y'all. Now listen.
Don't you put that camera on me?
In no way, shape or form am I a hater, discriminatory.
Okay.
I have perverse eyes.
Gotcha.
I see no gender, no color. I am engaged and have a family. I don't care. But when you see that they have a diverse household,
diverse is the word,
that they go past the line that I'm used to. They may be open to different things that do not line up with my values as an independent Christian. So their choices on how they choose to deal with the situations at hand and the way they publicize family issues that I think that should be dealt with in the home, because their values in their home impact society. People follow them. People look up to them. People are interested in what they have going on. So they have a responsibility. Just like me and you, just like anybody else in the spotlight, to uphold. I'm gonna tell you something. My boss at the radio station, you know what he told me?
Yeah, I always wonder.
He said, Shawty, when you in doubt, go with public opinion.
There it is. Okay.
When you in doubt, go with public opinion. Because, you know, we laugh and we joking, but I'm on some real issues type trying to solve things and trying to sow into greatness into our kids.
Amen.
And we don't need distractions. It's all I'm saying. They got so many distractions out here. We don't need no more distractions. Kids getting killed everywhere. I got a 16-year-old. I got a 20-year-old. I got a son older than me. I got a 7-year-old bonus daughter who I'm trying to have a clear path for.
Right.
I don't need her hearing that she like that her rapper Carisha Please like to get peed on. Come on, man. And this is one thing. Man, you know, I ain't with all that censorship. But I think social media, it's getting out of control, man. It started with the cucumber challenge.
I remember that.
You know, I can't rock with all that, man, because I know what our future is.
Mm.
I know our kids are the future, and so this stuff need to be rated. It need to be a rated X, rated R, rated PG-13. They need to put some sanctions because it's too much. And y'all wonder why murder rate up. Y'all wonder why our kids are serial killers. The rap culture is all about kill, kill, bang, bang. And it's flying. And bodies dropping. Reason this stuff is happening because I ain't with all that sanction stuff either. But man, it's getting out of control.
It is.
It was a little bit inaudible, him trying to express himself. But I get what he's saying. Hold on. I understand what he's saying. I understand where he's coming from. There's only so much you can eat, if you understand what I'm saying. And by that I mean like me right now, I'm underground, right? I'm an underground artist, first and foremost. I'm building, I'm trying to create, I'm trying to come up with some way for me to fit in to the creative space and whatnot. And you have dreams, you have aspirations, and once you accomplish those things, they open doors to other things that you want to experience, right? So let's say in terms of this, it's obviously in the relationship spectrum. In terms of the relationship, the relationship spectrum and all of that, when you get to that level, I know I heard this on Fresh and Fit where they said men in their early 20s or all through their 20s, the majority of them are not getting that much action and all that stuff and they're mostly working. That by the time they get into their 30s or by the time they even attain success, because some few blessed and lucky individuals are able to attain success at an earlier age, they just go crazy with it and just start like sticking their dick in everything and going wild and doing all these things, and then women will be like, why, what's wrong with you? And then men are like, I've been waiting for so long and I've been hungry for so long, shut up and let me experience shit. But there's only so much you can experience before you like, I've eaten too much, you know. There's only so much food you can take after starving in the desert for a while before you say, okay, now I'm taking it a little bit too far. And I believe that's what's happening with our culture. And the problem is the people who are attaining success and are going through these issues because they're so greedy for these experiences and so greedy to catch up, and the fear of missing out and all these little things that they use to try and give them dopamine rushes and like a boost to their ego and make them feel like they're doing something in the world. It's not only affecting them, the side effects are not only affecting them, but they're affecting the other people who are watching them and wishing for the same thing and are working towards it and are taking notes. Because now, honestly, I don't think everyone is out here agreeing with, I don't know, this polyamorous movements or polygamy or whatever. You know, out of me personally, okay, let me not just count like the people I know or whatever, the people I've counted, because a lot of people, and I would agree, would say that that doesn't count. You're only talking to one section of people. It's not the whole of humanity. But I dare say, and I would put some chips on the fact that the whole of not the whole of humanity is all about, I want to be with multiple partners. I don't know. I'm trying to put this in the right way, because it's not like I'm trying not to offend someone, but I don't want to inadvertently just say some shit out of ignorance. But not everyone is polyamorous. Not everyone is gay. I think that's a very small section of humanity, a very small percentage of humanity that are like of that persuasion. But the problem is, it's so much in the media, and and it's so propagated, and it's so passed down to other people, that even people who are normal and are just like, you know what, I just want to chill. I just want to be with one partner, and if it doesn't work out, I just want to shit. Not even just one partner. When you're dating, you can date multiple people, bro. I read my uncle, one of my uncles, he released a book, and he's a pastor, like he's a staunch pastor, like Jesus, that's it. He doesn't care about anything else. He's Jesus. Just Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And one thing he said that surprised me, but it actually made sense, is like, when you're dating, you date around. You don't just date one person and say, "Oh, I'm only dating this." No, you date around. Man and woman, you date around. The time you become exclusive is the time when you get engaged. When the time you say, "This is my fiance, we're about to get married." Dating, you date around. I've been very honest. I've been very honest in terms of like the recent relationships I've been in, where it's like, I'm not only talking to you, I'm talking to multiple people. I'm dating multiple people whenever I can, because I'm still at the bottom, and at the bottom, honestly speaking, yeah, you can mac, you can talk, you can riz or whatever, but still, it's not as much action as you're gonna get when you're at the top percentile of human beings. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you can date around, but that doesn't mean you must just fuck around and do whatever, whatever, whatever. There's only so much you can take. There's only so much you can take. The reason why these people have all these kinks and all of that is not because they're built that way. It's because they've indulged in so much sex, so much activity, so much things in the world, that now they're so amped up and so satisfied that they're looking for that same feeling that they're not getting anymore, because they've already used up the thing that was supposed to be special, and that was supposed to give them that immediate rush if it was treated as special. And that's when the kinks develop. That's when people want to get peed on. People at 50 years old want to sleep with this person and that person. The man now, he's starting to think, I don't know, I want to do threesomes with other men. And hey, man, it's a tough world, man. It's a tough world. All I can say is, I know discipline is hard, but shit, man, take care of yourselves and try to be disciplined about it. No one said don't have sex. No one said don't date around. But be responsible with your relationships. And man, don't waste the gifts you've been given. Because me personally, I believe, forget what even forget what my religion says. Sex is a sin, and no, I think sex is a gift. I think sex is a gift that should be used wisely. When it's not used wisely, that's when it turns into a curse. So be responsible, man. Treat it as a gift, treat it special, so every time you engage in such activities with whoever you picked or chosen that you trust, it's always special. It's always, it always gives you a satisfied feeling. It doesn't have to be the highest of highs, but you're always satisfied, rather than you just sleeping everywhere, like all over. I'm getting experience, I have a massive body count, and then you're all used up, and now you need to use butt plugs and all of that, and stick a whole cucumber up you, take the freaking wooden spoon, stick it up you, take, I don't know, this olive oil, you're doing all this crazy shit. People who don't, hey man, that's all I can say about that. So yeah, take care of yourselves, have a good day, and Dwayne Wayde, stop letting this old lady do that to you, bro. She's not the same Gabrielle Union of the early days, bro. She old now, bro. You looking bad, man. You're making Gerard Piqué look like a hero, bro. And we know Shakira ain't that bad, bro. I mean, Shakira ain't as bad as she used to be either. But come on, bro. As far as we know, Shakira ain't out here just throwing it around. But I guess it's hard for some guys. Like the Beyonce situation, right? Like, how much of, my wife is on tour everywhere and I don't see her, can you take? At that high level before you like Jay-Z and you just like, fuck it, man. I don't see her. I'm on the other side a lot, you know, whatever. And then, hey, man, shit happens, bro. That's the price you pay for fame and success, especially as a woman. So, yeah, you guys take care.
Once you niggas dig bags right inside a gift bag, how the fuck you fix that? Think you saying facts? Yeah, I noticed that. Once you trap niggas stuck inside a cul-de-sac, how the fuck did that happen? Cause you always cap.